Fort Carson environmentalists believe it's necessary for soldiers there to be good neighbors while sustaining their ability to train. Environmental correspondent James Williams joins us now to tell us how Fort Carson has formed partnerships to make that happen. James?
Thanks a lot, Steve. When Fort Carson was established in 1942, the installation was about 15 miles from town. But over the years, the suburbs of Colorado Springs have sprung up just outside the mountain post. And that has created challenges for military trainers and environmental resource managers. Enticed by majestic views of the nearby Rocky Mountains, many people have decided to make the Fort Carson area home.
Part of that has to do with land values, part of it has to do with opportunity, a lot of it has to do with individual choice from people that want to live in Colorado.
The Army Compatible Use Buffer Program provides solutions to Fort Carson's physical encroachment and environmental regulatory issues. Just take the southeast end of the base, for example. From here, you can see homes popping up near live fire ranges, so officials are pursuing a conservation easement to prevent future development on what Thomas Warren calls a finite resource.
The intent is to make sure you have something day after tomorrow and 50 years from now in order to train on it.
Recommendations by the Base Realignment and Closure Commission include bringing nearly 10,000 more soldiers to Fort Carson.
The challenge will be, one, trying to work out the training schedules and associated op tempos with the number of personnel in uniform in order to fit them on that, again, that finite resource.
Desire to protect this finite resource also convinced Fort Carson to enlist some help in identifying goals for sustainability.
One of their goals was stronger partnerships, and their community of one goal.
With help from Annie Oatman Gardner and the Pikes Peak Area Council of Governments, Fort Carson is developing stronger partnerships with local community organizations. Cheyenne Mountain State Park is a new neighbor.
Couldn't ask for a better partner and a neighbor. They've been wonderful to work with.
Warren was happy to see this area of more than 1,600 acres turned into a state park.
That is unique habitat that acts as a buffer because it's not incompatible land use.
Warren says if you conserve the resource, you conserve the training capability. So creating civic partnerships and buffers around Fort Carson will protect its training areas and natural resources.
There is no training mission that we cannot accomplish as long as we discuss it first and find a place for it to where we can mitigate whatever potential impact may result to the resource.
Once you do that, Warren says, you've conserved your resource and met your requirements for sustainability. From Fort Carson, Colorado, I'm James Williams.